Guys, so the new software we are working on, there is a potential patient equipment issue. I've identified that it overlaps with another company's technology. What are we going to do with it?
Are we sure about this? What the tech?
It means we have serious legal issues on our hands. If we launch without addressing this, we could face a lawsuit for patent infringement.
We need to advise against moving the forward until we resolve this. Ignore a known pattern could lead to costly consequences.
Legal risks are ethical concerns, so we should uphold the ethical standard, not knowingly infringe on others' intellectual property.
As someone who will use this software, I want assurance is legally sound. A lawsuit would affect us negatively.
So what do we propose? Can we delay the launch to negotiate licensing with the patient owner?
That's a viable option. We should reach out to other company and discuss licensing terms. It's a responsible approach.
We also need to analyze our development process to ensure we don't mistakenly use patent technology.
Our company values should guide us. We need transparency and integrity in how we handle it.
I appreciate open communication throughout this process. It affects our work.
I will work on tracking the launch process and focusing on resolution this issue. Let's prioritize doing that writing.
I'll start drafting a plan for negotiating licensing terms and also review our development process for potential issues.
We should document this step and ensure aligned with the ethical guidelines.
For taking this seriously, it's crucial for our company reputation and our users' trust.
Okay, so let's keep everyone updated as we progress. It's the responsible way forward.
The dialogue demonstrates a collaborative effort to advance the ethical and legal implementation of the patient infringement issue, highlighting the importance of transparency, integrity, and proactive resolution of such dilemmas. Each participant plays a critical role in ensuring that the company upholds ethical standards while navigating the complexity of the software development and intellectual property of the rights.
After 5 minutes.
Guys, we have been receiving a lot of criticism lately for not doing enough to combat hate speech and misinformation on our platform. What are we going to do with it?
It's a serious issue. But where do we draw the lines between free speech and harmful content?
The legal implications are complex. We have to navigate between protecting users' rights and preventing harm.
Ignoring this could lead to lawsuit or government regulation. We need to proactive measures.
As the ethics committee, we must prioritize our safety and well-being. It's a matter of the ethical responsibility.
I have seen some really harmful stuff on here. It affects public discourse and lead to real world.
So what can we do? How can we balance these concerns while respecting freedom of expression?
We need clear guidelines on what constitutes speech and misinformation backed by the legal expertise.
We should include diverse perspectives, affected community to inform our approach.
More transparency would help. Users need to know how content moderation works.
Okay, so we could invest in AI tools to better detect and flag harmful content while ensuring human oversight. What do you guys think?
Good idea, but AI isn't foolproof. We must be cautious about automated censorship.
Let's also explore partnership with fact-checking organizations and academics to improve our.
Regular audits and impact assignment would ensure our policies align with the standards.
Glad to see these steps. It's about accountability and building trust with you.
The dialogue highlights the complex challenges of addressing the hate speech and misperception online, emphasizing the importance of legal compliance, ethical conservation, and user safety. Collaborative efforts, transparency, and technology innovation emerge as key strategies to tackle these ethical dilemmas while upholding fundamental principles of free expression and responsible digital citizenship.
After a few minutes later.
It's groundbreaking tech, but I know it's controversial.
It's not that risky. Legally speaking. Does not DRM falls under copyright protection?
Absolutely. By bypassing DRM can violate the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, DMCA in the US, and similar laws elsewhere.
This raises significant legal concerns. We could face lawsuit from content creators or right owners.
What about the ethical implications? Does not it undermine the rights of the creator to protect their work?
As a consumer, I see both sides. DRM can be frustrating, but creators deserve protection too.
But shouldn't users have the right to access what they legally purchase?
It's a delicate balance. We must respect copyright laws while also considering consumer rights.
We need to access the risk. Is there a way to modify the tool to comply with legal or ethical?
Perhaps we could advocate for changes in DRM policies through legal means rather than the bypassing them.
Transparency is key. Users should understand the implication of using such tools.
Maybe we can focus on advocating for DRM reforms or fair use exemptions instead of outright bypassing.
That's a strategic approach. Let's explore legal avenues to address these issues without violating laws.
I'll research the legal precedent and potential consequence of distributing or using a source.
Education is vital. We should inform users about the copyright law and ethical consideration.
I appreciate the effort to find a balanced solution. It's important for all parties involved.
I will revise the tool's purpose and educate users on responsible usage. Let's prioritize ethical and legal compliance.
The dialogue reflects a thoughtful discussion on the ethical, legal, and user-related consideration of DRM bypass software. The participants emphasize the importance of respecting copyright law while advocating for the consumer rights and responsible innovation in the digital realm. Collaboration and education emerge key strategies to address the ethical dilemmas posed by such technology.
Behind the scenes,
We need to access the risk.
More transparency would help. User needs to know. As someone who will use this software.
I'm sure about this.
Guys, so the new software we are working on, there is a potential impact fragment issue.
Transparency is the key. Users should understand. I appreciate open communication throughout this process. It affects our work.
So the new software we are working on, there's a potential patent infringement issue. I've identified that it overlaps with other companies. Sorry.
I have seen really good idea, but AI isn't foolproof. We must be cautious about automated sending. Good idea, but AI isn't foolproof. We must be cautious about automated sending.
It's a serious issue. It's a serious issue.
I am glad to see this step. It's accountability.
At last, our group photos.